Yeah, believe and succeed. So there's movement. Somebody here is in that energy of believing that something can succeed. So it's an energy of someone who possibly is moving away from a situation. It's sort of like the Six of Swords, only it has to do with believing a situation can be successful. So very nice energy. There's movement in your love life. Yeah, someone's ready to manifest a new beginning. They have all the tools, the information, everything they need. See, they're manifesting, and I do see success. And this is a love reading, yeah. So it's balance between two people. Two people think the same. You see, two people who are very balanced. You're manifesting each other here. A lot of Gemini energy, which, it's an energy of someone who's creative. They're creating this, it's an energy of creating your own world, basically. But someone has everything they need. But this is two people. You balance each other out here. So this is really nice. It's sort of like a temperance energy in some ways, where two people who are just right for each other. Someone's moving away from someone who isn't right, more than likely, with this. When I see a 6 like that in the beginning of a reading. But this is someone who believes this can be successful. So very nice. See, win or lose. We have somebody coming in, overcoming obstacles, challenges, but this is an energy of someone who, win or lose, they're going to take the lead. Somebody is definitely going to do this. Win or lose energy. Oh my goodness, yeah. So some sort of truth epiphany. Someone coming up with having a little aha moment here. Yeah, see, it takes two people. There's abundance flowing. See, there's abundance here between two people. A lot of abundance. But this is two people who work together. Dedicated effort. This is both of you. So this is really, really nice energy. Wow, here we go, another one. Yeah, see, sharing the love. This is two people who maybe have had some hurt, a little heartache. So you're going to talk and share things. Okay? You're going to share. But you can see this 3. So there's definitely someone who's being left behind. I feel you both had some heartache, been hurt, but you're going to share your feelings and emotions. You're going to work together. So it's an energy of both of you dedicating the effort here. So now this could be a relationship that's undergone some hurt. It's very possible here, because I do see some win or lose truth. Yeah, so there's going to be some beautiful energy here. But this could be already a couple here who are about to, start to believe in each other, believe they can have success, to manifest together. Because this two people have everything they need, a lot of abundance here. But it's about coming together and building something, building more. So there's definitely an energy of healing. It's an energy of sharing the love, sharing your stories. Beautiful. See, daydreams, decisions. Somebody here is definitely, looking at things, looking at the facts, the figures. Someone here could be trying to figure out if you feel the same too. So there is some sort of truth here. See, win or lose. This is somebody here about to make a decision. But it has to do with someone, I feel, going to tell you some kind of truth of some heartache. They're going to share something with you. Okay? I think you're going to share your stories here is what I feel. Yeah, very nice. Somebody here is definitely doing a lot of thinking, daydreaming, fantasizing, romanticizing. They're about to make a decision. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, dreams coming true. See, this is someone who's starting to believe they can have a successful relationship. Lovely. So I feel like this is somebody who's definitely just kind of been in their head, figuring things out, how they feel. It's also someone who's trying to figure out how the other person feels, but it's about reaching out. They're going to share something with you, hoping it's it's win or lose. You may not, feel the same, but who I feel like you do. I feel like we got two people who actually want this, because it's manifesting. You see? Someone here is definitely making a decision, dreams coming true, everything they want. And then 9, 2 single people, quite possibly. Yeah, look at that. There it is. See, blossom. Somebody, the fire's burning. There's a spark, an attraction. Yeah, you see, this is something building between two people. This is someone definitely here. But it has to do with they're trying to figure out, I feel, maybe if you feel the same, they're going to take some sort of, they're having a little aha moment here. They're going to take a chance to share something with you. They're hoping that you're going to reciprocate, basically. Yeah, but there's definitely been some heartache. Yeah, someone's trying to figure something out here with the 7. Some of you may have dealt with someone who was sneaky, maybe even, to me it looks like both of you, okay? But this is the balance between the two of you. See, it's an energy. It feels a little like temperance too. It's just two people who are very much the same but a little different, which I feel creates balance between two. So this is really lovely. The fire is burning here. It's blossoming. Somebody here is definitely catching feelings. They're hoping you feel the same. Let's have a look at believe and succeed. Yeah. Lifestyle habits, the way someone conducts themselves. So this is an energy of, whether two people are on the same page, get each other, because you're manifesting. So I do feel something to do with, the Hierophant is self-discipline, structure. Yeah. I mean, you see two keys there. So, like I say, you're manifesting each other, but the key to success, you see, that's what I feel this is. The key to success is being on the same page, understanding each other, the balance between you. You're very much the same, but a little bit different, which often creates balance. Yeah, and I feel it's an energy of being on the same page. Someone's trying to figure out if you feel the same. Yeah, so I do think this is somebody here, like I say, they are somebody with a lot of structure, but it has to do with believing in this, okay? It has to do with commitment, faith, somebody having faith. See, somebody wasn't faithful. Maybe both of you have dealt with people who weren't faithful, but this is somebody who now has faith. They believe this can be successful, having faith in themselves, what they're manifesting. I feel both of you. Yeah, see, someone's walked away from a relationship. Somebody maybe wasn't faithful. See, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. But it's someone who has faith in this decision to move away. They're searching for something new. It's somebody, it's what they're looking for. Yeah, moving on. It's no longer, someone's left a relationship behind. Could be because someone didn't believe they could be successful or whatever. It could be just two people who weren't on the same page. Simple as that. Lifestyle habits, the way two people conduct themselves. But this is someone who now has faith. They're making a choice to leave something behind. Yeah. See, we have the lovers, two people manifesting each other. Yeah, it does look like there may have been a third party or a situation happened here. It doesn't have to be a third party. It's just hurt and heartache where somebody maybe wasn't loyal to the other person. And there's other ways of not being loyal. Someone who doesn't believe someone can be successful. You see, not believing in them, because this is somebody who now has faith, believing they can succeed by leaving this. Could be lifestyle changes too, simple as that. It's structure, society's rules, morals, values. You see, this is somebody here who I feel has good morals and good values, and I do think they're manifesting love. It's an energy of two people who work together. You see, they build each other up, they lift each other up, and that's why I feel you're going to be sharing the love here. Yeah. Somebody here doesn't want to share. Definitely. Let's have a look at balance. They don't want to share with another person, put it that way. So it does look like somebody likely wasn't faithful. Or, like I say, or someone didn't have faith in them. Yeah, so you can see, there was likely, as soon as I did that again, out came that. See, there was possibly a third party. Could be some kind of deception. This is somebody figuring it out, though. They figured it out. And this is where I feel this is someone just going to follow their heart to dreams coming true, everything they could ever want. See, this is not what somebody wants. They want a partner. They want love, and they're manifesting it. So it isn't to do with communication, sharing, reaching out. There it is, stability. See? Feels like home, stability. Yeah, you see? There we have friends and family. Now, this is often soul family, friends, but you can see there's been heartache. Yeah. I don't know what's happened here. Somebody's found something out here. But it looks like it's something that's already over because we have a person who's already walked away. It's no longer emotionally fulfilling. So there's been some heartache and pain. But it's also somebody who wants love. They want love in their life. They want a partner. It's about putting in the effort. You might find out some truth. This is often truth, but it's a win or lose. This is someone making a choice, win or lose. See, no longer invested in the past. This is somebody who was patient. They were invested. I feel they were loyal. They were faithful. Somebody was not faithful. And it could be, like I say, yourself, but This is two people going to manifest each other. You're going to come together. You're going to lift each other up, build each other up. I see the sport of friends or family, soul family. Yeah, I see this is a lovely energy. This has to do with, some kind of positive news communication here. Yeah, someone's going to share something with you. But it's a person who I feel, I see their friends, family are important to them. It's another energy of whether somebody fits too, where they fit in with their friends and family. So some of you might feel this person just doesn't fit. It could even be yourself. Then it doesn't have to be, like I say, third party, and it definitely could be for some of you. But I think most of you, it's just somebody who was with someone who maybe wasn't loyal to them. There may have been talk or gossip or something here. Whatever it was, it has to do with somebody who, often when two people are in a relationship, they keep things to themselves. They deal with their issues alone. So that's why I feel there's something else here. But it has to do with this person. See, it's an energy of someone overcoming obstacles. Challenge of 5 is something temporary. It's over. They're no longer invested in it. So this is somebody here who's, you see, it's an energy of being patient here too. Hoping something pays off. They're going to reach out. It's a person who's no longer focused on the past. Yeah. Let's have a look at the dedicated effort. Yeah. So someone feeling enthusiastic, you see. Now, some of you may have had a person here too. I have to be honest and look at both because I'm seeing 3. Someone who may have rushed in and didn't really put in a lot of effort. You see, they kind of rushed in enthusiastically, and then maybe they chose someone else. Whatever the situation, it's something that's past. But because it's in the heart of the reading, I see abundance. This is someone here definitely feeling enthusiastic. They're going for it. Someone wants to sweep you off their feet. They're going to share something. It's sharing the love, but they're going to tell you some truth, a story. Okay? Yeah. Like I say, daydreams and decisions. Someone fantasizing. They're kind of in their head. They're looking at all the facts, the figures. Often it's someone who someone's looking at the past, how things kind of played out, but they're now no longer invested in it, which tells me someone's gone through a healing because they're already, and that's this energy of balance too. But it's a person who I feel wants someone who fits with their friends and family. They're very much about family, could be soul family. People who are like-minded. So that's where I feel like you're headed. So this is someone who feels like you're on the same page, like you'll just fit. You'll just fit in nicely. There's just a lovely balance there. A lot of happiness, I feel. And there's some kind of positive news. So this person's enthusiastic here. They're going to share. Yeah. So somebody who doesn't want to share their partner with someone else, put it that way, for some of you. But yeah, you can see it's energy of change. Some of you, this is someone who's moved on. They're now feeling enthusiastic. They want to put in the effort. You see, it's possible this is somebody's own fault because they didn't put in a lot of effort. Maybe this is because they just didn't fit. They weren't right. They weren't like-minded. Okay, that's possible. It could be that simple. But you can see this is someone who's moved on. I see a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. See abundance, positive change. Yeah, this is someone who's ready for change. I feel lifestyle, all kinds of things. Because they're looking at this. They're now ready for this. They're manifesting new love. Yeah, they're no longer interested. Thanks, but no thanks. It was draining. You see? Yeah, this is somebody here who's just kind of looking at this, Yeah. So there was some emotional loss. There was definitely some loss. But this is somebody who's, not giving up. They're moving forward. They're coming in. Somebody who's, look at, there's that blossom, the spark, the attraction. They're ready for a passionate new beginning. Beautiful energy here. Look at it's blossoming. This is someone who's definitely very passionate, charming, charismatic. Yeah, they're just moving on. Like I say, it's time for change. And I feel they are ready for change. Lifestyle, all kinds of things. Okay. Dreams coming true. This is someone looking at how things in their past played out. You see? They definitely were drained. I feel there was a very draining energy. It's somebody who also often feels they've missed an opportunity. So you might know who this person is. Because if that is the case where it's someone you feel there's been a missed opportunity or this person does, they're going to tell you something here. They're going to share something with you. Yeah, but they're definitely, focused on that, the passion, the fire's lit here, the spark, the attraction. They're trying to figure out if you're attracted to them, you see, as well. But you can see they're very attracted here. Could be someone that you've known, like I say, who feels they missed an opportunity with you because they were with someone else. Or maybe it's an energy of someone who didn't really believe something here. Maybe, whether you found them attractive or whether you were interested, whatever the situation. But they are definitely looking at how something played out. You can see it's somebody who's been waiting. See, this is a person here who I feel has just been kind of waiting for the one, waiting for the right person. This could be somebody who's rejected a lot of people. Nobody's their type. So interesting enough, too. But I feel like you have this person. See, it's the spark is there. The fire's burning. They want to get this going. You see the leaves, the green. There's growth. This person's ready for change. And they've been waiting. Someone's been waiting for the one. But you can see the ship has sailed. Now, some of you, the ship may be sailed with another person. Yourself here, because now you have this person who could be the one. So I see daydreams, decisions, making a choice, dreams coming true. Yeah, this is nice. It's everything somebody could wish for here, what they want here. Yeah, so someone taking one last look over their shoulder. See, reflecting on the past, it's all gone. Thanks, but no thanks, no longer interested. If you had somebody who kept coming back around, doing the same thing, you're likely moving on. But I also feel this person's in that energy because there's two of you. There's something to do with this dreams coming true, this mutual attraction, this passion. It's someone waiting for the one. Someone's leaving the past in the past and they're ready to take a leap of faith. Beautiful, yeah. See, somebody who's single. I don't think you're going to be single much longer. Someone's just stayed single, stayed on their path. See, looking out for themselves. But this is also, like I say, we've got two single people here. Two people attracted to each other. There it is, something new. Some of you are ready for new. I feel you have a person who is too. Absolutely. They've moved on from a situation. It was draining. I feel it too. It is possible you know this person. They could be in your social circle here. With the Hierophant, there could be some kind of history. Something about the two of you. It could be someone who, is trying to figure things out. They want to know about you. But the sun is shining here. There's happiness and joy. I feel some of you won't be single much longer here. This is someone who wants to get something going. They're very high vibrational, very positive, very happy energy. So, and some of you, this is also an energy of two people learning to be by themselves for a while you're waiting for the one, learning to make yourself happy. That energy of being independent for a while. So this is someone who's been single for a while, but there's this new coming in. Tell me more about this Three of... Yeah, see, is somebody here focused on the past. See, it's an energy of detached, somebody who's detaching from something here. But I feel maybe you started something with someone at some point or met them. And this is often because of the Seven of Pentacles, the timing wasn't right. Somebody wasn't over something. They were still focused on that. Somebody who's kind of emotionally detached at that time. So... yeah, you can see, but it's an energy of someone who's now ready to manifest. And I do feel there's a mirroring between you and this person. You've both, I feel, both been through hurt and heartache in relationships. Yeah, this is somebody here too. Like I say, they may have feel they missed an opportunity because of this, but like I say, they were someone who was very drained. I do feel they're definitely no longer interested in somebody from the past, and more than likely yourself too. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. This is someone's going to sweep you off their feet. They're coming in to sweep you off your feet. They're going to share something with you. It's going to tug at your heartstrings. Yeah. They're going to share some stories, things about their past. They're longing for love. I do think you may have known this person, some of you. Maybe you worked together in the past, went to school, traveled in the same social circle. But there's something about feeling like home. See? Feeling like home. See, this is like a soul family. It's like there's this lovely, and it's somebody here too. They could have maybe lived in your neighborhood. It could be that simple. It's the strangest things happen when it comes to those journeys in love. But it's somebody here longing for love. No, definitely here. They're going to share something with you. I feel they might give you a little gift. This could be someone giving you a gift, showing you that they like you. Aw. Like I say, maybe there was a crush that never went anywhere. And this is often what happens when the timing isn't right. Somebody who's, focused on something in the past. They weren't believing in themselves at that time. But now this is somebody, because everything has changed. It turned around. They now believe in themselves. They have faith in themselves. Yeah. Can I say it's just heartache. It doesn't necessarily mean third party, but I do see a little of that energy here for some. But there's not I don't feel for everybody. Yeah, and I like the fact that the sun is here, that high vibrational energy. Yeah, someone, see, daydreams, decision. Someone's about to make a decision, a judgment. Now, this could change your whole world. So it's an energy of kind of looking at all this energy. Some of you have been waiting for the one for a long time, but I also feel this person. You see? Just somebody enjoying the fruits of their labor, focusing on work and all kinds of other things here. But the decision, I feel, is somebody here is releasing. Someone's healed, you see? Someone's healed, they're over something. And I feel this is two people. You're going to share your feelings. This is going to be a healing connection, but it's something that's going to happen, I feel quite naturally. So, yeah, it's not like it just instantly, oh, I'm healed. But I feel two people have been healing. You see, this is an energy of shedding all these things that, you no longer need. It's an energy of renew. Someone who's ready for something new. It doesn't mean it's a reconciliation. Could be for some of you. If there are couples here who, weren't building each other up, maybe tearing each other down, not getting along because somebody wasn't putting in the effort. This is often sentimental, giving gifts, somebody putting in the effort to show someone they like them. So there could be all, tradition, somebody who doesn't really follow traditions, the norm, the status quo. They don't really give little gifts, things like that. It could be all kinds of things. But there's a lot of sentimental energy going to be shared here, I feel. Yeah, it's more than likely, I feel for most of you, it's a crush that never went anywhere. Because the timing was not right for someone. They had just ended something here. Yeah, and I feel this is a beautiful decision. Yeah, this is somebody definitely in their feels, emotionally mature. Yeah, see, this is somebody here. You can see this energy, longing for love. Someone's going to come in, probably give you a little gift. They'll probably show you they like you to see if you're interested. You see? And if you are, they're going to share something with you, and there's going to be truth. But win or lose, this person is coming in, okay, regardless. They're definitely somebody who's emotionally mature and available. This is someone making a decision. They want love. They're ready for something new. They're emotionally mature. They've definitely done some inner work here. Yeah, you have an emperor. Look at that. This is someone taking that leap of faith. There it is, the cup. Oh, you got someone who knows exactly. This is someone who's been focusing on work. See, waiting for the one, while they were healing, while they were making a decision in their life, but they're ready for new. I mean, there's the cup, a fresh new start. See, it's a spark, the attraction, the fire's burning. This is somebody who's it's like they're waking up to love again. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh, see, manifesting. They have everything they need, an emperor. They've worked very hard. But this is someone who's feeling alone. They don't want to be alone. They want a partner. They're going to offer you this cup. Could be an invitation or just some kind of communication. But they're manifesting it. They're ready. They have everything. I feel like you mirror each other. You're very much the same. There we have now the Empress. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Yeah. This is an energy of the Empress being open. See, this is also telling you this could change your whole world. Because this is about being open to receive. Some people are better at giving than receiving. You're about to receive something. It could be a gift, where they just show you they like you. But I feel it's just the energy of this fresh new start, this opportunity, someone new. New love, beautiful energy. Yeah, see, two single people. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Feels so emotional. 8 of Pentacles, they want to build. See, this is two people working together. But this is an energy of two single people focusing on work, healing. So it's like both of you maybe have healed from a situation, but it's about they want to build with you. See, they want to build something. And I'm going to tell you, the passion is building, the desire is building in this person. Like they really want this. I think both of you. We have an Emperor and Empress. See, this is two people who've dealt with all kinds of things in their love lives here. Really, there could be so many things, different things that have happened. Maybe somebody who's been in 2 or 3 relationships, never really seemed to connect, never seemed to be on the same page. But I do feel this is somebody here who, it has to do with a lifestyle. It's time for change a lifestyle. Someone's ready for it. It just feels like someone ready to, it's like a complete makeover of a lifestyle. It's a person who's ready to build, and they are doing their inner work. This is two people who've done their inner work and focused on work. See, I do see being financially stable as well. See, partnering up. So someone who sees you as a partner. I feel this is someone whose past partner maybe wasn't stable. Maybe they weren't loyal. Maybe they just didn't put a lot of effort in. It could be, like I say, it could go in a lot of different directions. So I'm going to pull out a couple Moonology cards and just have a look at the energies in the end here. Yeah, this is someone breathing through the tension. So it's an energy of transformation, internal transformation, the Scorpio energy. Okay, so there is definitely transformation. It's beautiful though. It's because this is somebody, like I say, they're really, really passionate, determined, they want to build. But it's also an energy with two single, it takes two. This is someone who knows it takes two people to build a relationship, to keep it solid. And I feel this is someone who's probably crushed on you, maybe somebody who's been holding a torch for a long time. Okay, like I say, maybe this person rejected you, or and it's possible. I mean, anything could have been possible, but whatever it was, the timing wasn't right. But win or lose, they're pushing through that energy. See, they're overcoming challenges and obstacles. They're determined. So I like the energy. They have everything they need, but this is two of you manifesting. You both have what you need. See, but you're going to come together and build something here together. It's a relationship. Yeah, see, somebody positive, high vibrational, some Sagittarius energy. Now, they don't have to be. None of these signs, okay? These are energies. So this is someone focused, very much focused on the positive. So they're seeing things in a positive light, you see. That's this energy. Someone's seeing things in a different light because they've healed and they've moved on from a situation. See, they've moved on. But this is somebody who's ready for change. Let's have a look at this world energy. Yeah, there we go. Talk less, feel more. So this is energy of somebody here, they're definitely feeling the passion. This is about feelings, sharing feelings. Someone's in their feels here, big time. So you might know who this is already. If you've been already seeing this person, and maybe you've already shared some of your stories, history, childhood, all kinds of things. It's all these things that are need to know. Yeah, this is someone unleashing their kindest self. See, somebody very kind, compassionate, beautiful energy. A little Capricorn energy here. So it's definitely an energy of work. Two people, focusing on work. See, this is inner work too. Waiting for the one. This is the one. You both, I feel, likely feel this is the one. So, but it's also looking at this, not reconciliation, but looking back. That realization is often this other person just wasn't the right person. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, where two people just can't get on the same page. It has to do with changes in lifestyle, people's idea of family, friends, lifestyle, whatever it may be. So that's all part of the healing. Someone taking a reality check. See, it's an energy of reality. Something real. See, that's the whole thing. When a relationship is actually real and real feelings and emotions. Yeah, somebody wants to, there's going to be a very deep connection. I see talk, communicating, going deep. Someone may have a little Scorpio in their chart. It's possible. But all that Scorpio energy is those internal transformations. See, going deeper, very deep emotional feelings. Someone's gone very deep within their feelings here. So, and I feel the feelings, this is both people. This is absolutely fabulous. Last one. Yeah, so somebody lightening up, seeing the light too, see? That's all connected with that win or lose. See, this is somebody who knows they were on the wrong path they weren't with the right person. But you can see they were focused on it because there was some heartache. Somebody, is kind of looking at this, but it's that pushing through that fear that something won't be successful. I feel they had a partner that didn't really support them or have faith in them that they could be successful. This is somebody who wants, it's where two people work together and build each other up, not tear each other down. And that's what I feel. This is someone who was dealing with somebody who was constantly putting them down, tearing them down. Somebody maybe who wasn't reliable. There may have been children involved. See, it's working together. See, this is somebody here who, like I say, it could be either way for each one of you, but there's something about the two of you that's bringing you together. This is going to be something very solid, but this lightening up, it's keeping things light, keeping it simple. This is also an energy of, when you think about when you're young and you just come together and it's like so simple, it's so easy. So that's why I feel it's not so easy anymore. But this is why I feel somebody here is just lightening up, seeing the light. So, yeah, I feel this is someone who's been holding a torch for some of you, but not all of you. Likely for a long, long time. Yeah. Something, it didn't go anywhere. Yeah. And it has to do with a relationship that it was maybe over, but they weren't healed, put it that way. They weren't over it. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of someone stable, grounded, practical, someone who makes a good partner, someone who looks out for themselves. There was actually some Capricorn energy here too. Somebody who focuses on, this is a person who's balanced. See, this is about two people being balanced. Focusing on, your love life, focusing on work, being able to stay balanced. This is both people, the balance between you two. So this is someone who sees you this way, very gracious. Someone who has a comfortable home, but it's also to do with this person's energy. Yeah, I feel this person's just someone who's really in their feels. Yeah, now we have an Empress energy here. This is someone who knows what they want. See, they see a person who's strong, confident, capable, creative with the Emperor. These are all the energies of the Empress. See, you're both mastering the energy. So this is an energy of two people who've been on that journey. Two people who have learned the lessons from the kings and the queens. But this is someone looking at someone very, very attracted. There's a physical attraction. Absolutely. Yeah. Someone very charming, capable, hardworking, dependable. Somebody who keeps everything in balance. Often very organized. Yeah. But it's also the masculine's energy, I feel, too. Yeah. See, the Empress. This is someone who sees this is their Empress, everything they could ever want. Yeah, but this is the Empress looking at the Emperor here in the same way. So absolutely gorgeous. This is, there is a mirroring here. Now that tells me that this is two people where it's meant to be. And that's where I feel, where it's just something that's just meant to be. Someone looking at a relationship in the past that just wasn't meant to be. But this is a person who wasn't believing in themselves, wasn't believing they could have success, or they were with someone. But now the tables are turned because they feel that. They feel they're definitely positive, that they're happy. I feel they're very high vibrational. This is a very high vibrational connection. Two people who work together as a team. So, yeah, this person's coming in. I'm going to tell you, win or lose, they're coming in. They are, I feel, a little concerned. You might reject them, or you might just not be interested, or you might feel they're not your type. They're looking at all this. They're figuring it out, how it all might play out. So they are prepared, okay, to be rejected, that you might not be interested, That's what I feel this mostly is here, because they're looking at, and it is possible. Maybe you weren't interested in them in the past, okay, or vice versa. But to me, someone's been holding a torch. And because both the Empress and Empress is here, I feel like you both have. There's an attraction. It's the spark, the attraction. But it's very possible too. Some of you are just, leaving the past in the past, and it simply is a crush. Starting things off simple, just keeping it simple at first. Nothing complicated. So it could go that way for some of you as well. Yeah, Six of Cups, both of you. See, confirmation. Just keep it simple at first. I feel you're going to be showing each other, giving each other little gifts, doing nice things, saying nice things, and just kind of get this going. Because see, unleashing the kindest self. Kindness and compassion. Loving, nurturing, caring kind of energy. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, this person's definitely very curious with the Page of Swords. See, someone's very curious. There's things they want to know that they don't know. It's an energy of learning. See, this is someone trying to learn something. So it is possible this is someone who's been trying to find out things about you too. Maybe through people that they know. Maybe you travel in the same social circle. I feel there's some kind of history here. But it has to do with the Hierophant is about the book, the learning. So maybe you went to school together, you worked together, your first job, college, university. It's possible. But they're very curious. There's things they want to know. So that tells me they don't know everything. But it's good, because it's the mystery of the Empress, very curious, you see? So I love it. Do take care, everyone. I wish you the best. Keep things light, keep it simple. There it is, an offer, an opportunity, a fresh new start. This person's offering you the cup. So it's an energy of being open, okay? Now, the Queen of Pentacles is here, which tells me, a little bit of aloof. Maybe you were a little aloof, or shy, or focused on something else when this person came in. It could go either way, because that's why I kind of feel like there's some kind of history between some of you, but it's like something that never went anywhere. Somebody was on a different path here, because it's a crush that never went anywhere. But there's all this person sort of looking at how this might play out. They are prepared to be rejected, that you might not be interested. So it's an energy of being open. Okay, being open to this opportunity. Yeah, being open to love. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, this is two people coming together, building each other up. There's definitely an attraction here. Oh my goodness. But this is lovely. It's a bond. It's about being curious, getting to know each other, forming a bond. So this is where you're going to form this bond. But you're going to start out by keeping it kind of simple. Nothing too complicated. Okay? Beautiful. So I do feel it's an energy of be patient. Don't miss this opportunity with this person, because you need to be patient. Both people need to be patient. It's saying keep it simple, because there's curiosity, things that you need to know. Okay, it's about learning. The Page of Swords connected with the Hierophant is about learning, about your histories, your lifestyle, your family, your childhood, and just kind of go with the flow on it. Okay? That's why the world is here. Just kind of go with the flow. Let go of the outcome. And I do think you're going to form a lovely bond. Take care, and we'll see you soon.